Hello YouTube and welcome back. In the last episode, we took on Pokemon Trainer Green in Cerulean Cave after we had captured Mewtwo. And in this episode, there's nothing left to do. Our next big challenge is to defend our title against the Elite Four. So, not much has changed between... I don't think anything actually has changed. This is pretty much just a day later after I recorded that episode. Apollo's just doomed to be lower leveled. But we are pretty high leveled for this. Some of them, they actually get high. They get significantly higher leveled quickly with these rematches, but we will be higher leveled than pretty much everyone, I think, which is pretty good, so we shouldn't have too much challenge. There's no reason to dilly-dally. Here we go. We're going to see all our familiar friends again. Hello, Lorelei. Welcome to the Pokemon League. Hey, fantastic timing. I was just thinking I'd like to battle you. I hope you're ready. Oh, no messing around this time. Here we go. How are you guys today? As we get into it. Really, like I said, it's just a day later from when I recorded the last one. But yeah, look, she has a full team of 6, as you can see. So this is going to be... I wanted to be ready for this. That's why I wanted to do all the gym leader rematches first. But yeah, see, she's low 60s, so I don't think we'll have too much challenge. It'd be great if Chaplin could one-shot it, but we're still not the best against fighting Laurel. Yeah, she's probably use Waterfall. Oh, Iron Tail. Oh god, that would have really hurt. Chaplin would hopefully have survived because it would have been neutral damage, but we should be okay now. But yeah, so they're going to have brand new teams, and they're going to have a full team of 6, which is... Yeah, they're going to be lower leveled, most of them, but we got to be ready. And here we go! So their next Pokemon is Sandslash. It's not Kanto Sandslash, it's a Alolan Sandslash, so it's really cool. It just rounds out their teams a little. And for most of them, it fits really well. For her, I definitely want to switch because it's a Steel type. We're going to go with Apollo. Yeah, it's kind of cool that each member of the Elite Four has an Alolan Pokemon, and for 3 of the 4 of them, it works really well for them. The 4th one, we will see how subpar of an option it is, but there weren't really many choices for him. Flamethrower should have no problem tearing through Sandslash. Yeah, one-shotted, no question. If I had to guess, I'm guessing she's going to go with, like, Cloyster next. I really don't want her to go with her main, but she might. Yeah, Cloyster. Figured. She wasn't going to go with Jinx. Apollo was able to take on Cloyster last time. It's probably going to, but let's try it. We'll try it, Flamethrower. Same situation as before. I wanted to use Superpower, but I think this would be the better choice. Oh, almost one shot. Oh, this is going to hurt. This isn't going to tickle, but Apollo should survive. Yep. Not only are we high leveled, Cloyster is not an offensive Pokemon, it's a defensive Pokemon, so even if it's using the most powerful water type move, it's only so good. And like I said, we are high leveled, which definitely helps. Oh, I should use my candies in between episodes. I still have a ton of candies from all the chances I had to grind. Who's next? Is she gonna go with her main next? No, yep, here it is, Lapras. So who does she have left? She has Lapras, Jinx, and Slowbro left. So I think Apollo we can not necessarily sack Apollo, but it's okay if he goes down. He did great. Nice. This is turning out very similar to the last time we fought Lorelei, which makes sense. Like, my team hasn't changed at all. Wow, I love. Oh my god, that's one of the things that, like, I'm so glad that they do. So as they were going on with the generations, moves changed their sounds essentially. Hyper Beam, Hydro Pump, those all changed their sounds. But as they've gotten, like, further in generations, they went back and added some of the additional sounds, which is just so fun. My favorite is Hyper Beam, because I love the sound of Hyper Beam from Gen 1. If there's something about that 8-bit sound that, like, really works really well. Lapras is down, so that's good. Coco's level 68, nice. We should be getting a decent amount of level. Well, not Apollo, now that Apollo fainted. Oh, I'm surprised she's going with Jinx. Does Jinx know Shadow Ball? Jinx might know Shadow Ball, and Slowbro probably doesn't. But I know Shadow Ball too! Ah! We can't one-shot anything. It's so sad. Oh, Lovely Kiss, of course. Why wouldn't she use Lovely Kiss? Jinx shouldn't know Dream Eater or anything, so she'll probably just like Blizzard or whatever. So Chaplin should be able to take a hit. Let's see how we do. Yep, Blizzard, cool. Oh, it missed and Chaplin woke up. Cool. Cool, cool. Game over for Jinx. Really game over for Lorelei now. Once I took out Lapras, she had little to no chance. Yeah, we still don't have the best team for fighting Lorelei because we don't have an electric type. And half of her team is water. But I really think Alolan Sandslash really works for her, because like I said, before her team was primarily just water type, with some ice sprinkled in. Really because she has like Slowbro. But Jinx is all ice type. Well, ice and psychic, but no water type. Waste of a turn. Yana I don't get. Like, is it more accurate? It's probably more accurate than Hypnosis and all the other sleeping moves. Because those are only like 70% accurate, except for like Spore. But Yawn it puts them to sleep like at the end of the next turn, which in my opinion is just kind of a waste of a turn. Just attack. Ah, how? I may have lost you, but I'll never give up on my Ice-type Pokemon. You should aim to win by using Pokemon you like the best, too. I try to. I think about, like, team composition and whatnot, obviously, when I'm thinking about what I'm going to put together. But, I really do try to use Pokemon that I just like. I wouldn't use a Pokemon I don't like just because I think they're good. The closest I got to that was when I was playing through, what was it called? What's it called? Why can I not think of the word? Scarlet and Violet. Wow. Scarlet. Jeez. When I used Baxcalibur, and I didn't dislike Baxcalibur, I just only used him because he was the pseudo-legendary. I wanted to try him. Next up, we know is Bruno, so we're going to start with Cruiser again. But yeah, that's like the only situation I can think of that I used a Pokemon that like I was hoping to like more than I ended up. It's not that, again, it's not that I disliked Baxcalibur. He was a pseudo-legendary that just did what I expected him to do, so nothing spectacular, nothing terrible. I can feel the intensity of your battle with Lorelei, even from here. Now it's time to show you the power of my fighting type Pokemon, who have been training just as hard as you've trained as you've trained your team, surely. Hoo-ha! Hoo-ha! That was a really tongue twister of a sentence. Like, anyway, Bruno. Form member number 2. He still starts with Onix, because Kanto still has a limited number of fighting types, which is so weird. Because like fighting is not like a rare type. Like Ghost, like with Agatha, like makes sense that she has to double up and whatnot because Ghost is not a super prevalent type. But fighting is in every other generation. I don't think any other like gym leader or whatnot has this problem with fighting because fighting is just that good. Good because it wasn't the word I was looking for. Prevalent, I guess, is a better word. I do like a lot of fighting types. I do tend to lean towards special types. If you haven't realized, Psychic. Oh, I didn't realize what he's sticking anyway. Hitmonchan, yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, I do tend to gravitate towards special attackers, as you might have guessed, with my affinity for electric types and psychic types and ghost types. 3 of who thrive on special attackers as compared to their physical attackers. But I think we're actually going to be able to 2-hit KO Hitmonchan now, as compared to I think before when we fought him, we had to 3-shot him, which is pretty cool. So we only have to take 1 Thunder Punch. And I'm kind of surprised he didn't go with who I assume he's going to go with now. Golem, yep, here we go. So because there's so many limited fighting types, Alolan Golem is not a fighting type, it's Electric Rock. Which is really cool. I love Alolan Golem. I don't really care much for Golem, but Alolan Golem's fun. But yeah, even without your 4 times effective weakness, you are still very low special defense Golem, so you still didn't stand a chance. Is Cruiser gonna beat Bruno on his own? Hitmonlee. I don't like that Hitmonlee doesn't have a mouth. Of the 2, I always preferred Hitmonchan. I know Hitmonlee is, I don't know if either of them is better, quote-unquote better than the other, but Hitmonlee is more attack-oriented, which you kind of prefer with fighting types, so I always kind of saw Hitmonlee as the better one of the 2, if you just went by that nature, but just design-wise, I don't like that Hitmonlee doesn't have a mouth. I get that people don't like that Hitmonchan has, like, a skirt, essentially, and they don't like Pokemon with pants, which I totally get. They don't like Pokemon with human clothes, but I don't know, Oh, right, Poliwrath. I completely forgot about Poliwrath. Yeah, I don't know. Hitmonlee just always struck me as kind of boring. Not bad, just kind of boring. Maybe we can hope for the flinch? I was trying to think of what we wanted to hope for. Because we're not going to take it out, obviously. Yeah, fair enough. Okay. Good job, Cruiser. You did amazing. I did not expect him to take out Hitmonlee. I expected him to take out everyone else, though. I'm trying to... yeah, let's go with Eevee. Eevee resists his fighting and water-type moves, which is pretty good. And he lowered his physical defense, so we can Power Whip him, and we should have little to no issue knocking it out. He withdrew Poliwrath, okay. Makes some kind of sense. Lowered defense, you weren't going to take a hit. This is bad, but this isn't going to tickle. Yeah, I was like, I'm fine, okay. I can get a free hit of Power Whip, that's going to hurt. We're fast. Wait, hold on, how are we faster? I know we're higher level, but I really did not expect Eevee to be faster than Machamp. Not that Machamp is known for its speed, but still. Yeah, you're level 68. And Poliwrath's coming back. We're gonna go back with Power Whip. That was a weird choice for him to make, now that I'm thinking about it. Because, like, yeah, your defense was lowered, but Machamp didn't resist anything that Eevee was gonna do to it. That was the computers are weird in this game, because, like, switching, again, as I've said, isn't always what you want to do. You kind of sometimes want a free switch. I have regrets. Yeah, I imagine switching to Machamp and costing him most of his health was your biggest regret. No! So my training is still lacking, is that it? Go on, do not trouble yourself on my behalf. Continue to move forward. Bruno, you're still my least favorite. Even with, like, the new addition to your team of Alolan Golem being kind of cool, it still doesn't fit you. Ugh, just makes me think of Gen 1, where his Poliwrath was an Onix, so he had 2 Onixes, which is, ugh. So lame. You're lame, Bruno. I'm sorry, you're lame. Anyway, just like before, we're going to do 2 in an episode, so with Lorelei and Bruno defeated in this episode, we'll take on Agatha and Lance in the next one. See you guys later.